Hey guys, Jarod from Parker Mountain Machine. We're going to do a quick install video today on a FN SCAR polymer lower utilizing a PMM machine BCM MOD3 grip. So here, laid out in front of us, we have a stripped lower for FN SCAR 16 or 17, the PMM machine BCM MOD3 grip. The required hardware that we send with the grip, as well as a ratchet and a 4mm ball Allen key. These are the tools required for the installation process. So the first thing that you're going to notice when you put your MOD3 grip onto your lower is that there is a small gap in the rear. This is totally normal. The grips are machined so under bolt compression load that it pulls the beaver tail up into the lower radius here in the back end of it. So if you have a gap here starting off, that's completely normal. Taking the supplied bolt and square nut that comes with your grip, the first thing that you need to do is take the square nut with the flat edge side and put it into the lower like so. Once it's in the lower, it's always helpful to hold it in position with one of your fingers while you then take the grip and slide it on. Once that's lined up properly, the grip will sit back on the lower with the gap that we talked about here earlier. The trickiest part of this installation is taking a 4mm Allen key. If you have one that has a square face on it and that's long enough to get inside the lower, that's perfect. In this case, this is a 4mm ball, so it's kind of difficult to get the bolt in there. But ideally what you need to do is just get the bolt started in the bottom of your grip, and once you feel the thread start to engage the square nut, that's where we're starting. Now that we've got the grip on the lower and the bolt started and threaded into the square nut, I'm going to take the 4mm Allen wrench and we're going to lightly tighten this. And what we're doing in the tightening process is we're closing up the gap that we saw earlier with the grip just sitting on there. Get this lined up again real quick. Now, a lot of people ask us torque value for this. There's no specified torque value per se, but if we were going to specify a torque value, it's never going to be anything more than 15 inch-pounds. If you over tighten this, you do run the risk of potentially fracturing the polymer lower. But one of the things that you want to look for is when the grip is tightened in properly, the gap that was prominent before is no longer there, as well as the beaver tail on the BCM MOD3 should bend and conform to the lower. The reason the gap was here in the first place is because the radius on the beaver tail and the radius on the lower are not a perfect match. Tightening the bolt pulls the grip up and in, and it deforms the beaver tail to conform with the lower of the receiver. And that's how you install a BCM MOD3 grip on your FN SCAR Mark 16, Mark 17 lower that's been machined here at Parker Mountain Machine.